Hi everyone, so today I wanted to share this project. I found it on Pinterest, which is a little sort of bib protector for a small child, and the sleeves go into the child's arms and it protects them from food, arts and crafts, and I really loved it. Now the only thing was that I found it and it was in Swedish, and while I did follow their instructions, I realized that it was meant for a child that is probably maybe 2-3 years old, whereas my child is barely 14 months old. So I did cut it out, but I'm going to have to shrink it down significantly for it to fit my son. So what I did was I decided to get this little sweater that he has. It's an 18-month one, and I'm going to use this as my template for cutting out my new design. So obviously there will be things that are different, and not everything will be the same, but I'm folding it in half, lining it up with my half template that I have. And since it's not formal clothing, it doesn't have to have sort of the angles that a regular sweater does, but it definitely will help me in determining the right size. So the length is perfect, I don't have a problem with that, but the shoulders and right here, so I will definitely have to make a mark what the end of the shoulder is. Right there is the end of the shoulders, and then from there measure the sleeve length, which I know the sweater is long on my son, so it will definitely not need to be as long. I believe I go 2 squares up. His hands are sort of right there. And the next point, other than the end of the sweater shoulder, is the armpit area of where it ends. So just mark that. So basically, what I have marked is the end of the shoulder and the bottom of the armpit area, which is right there, so I can make the adjusted cuts. So while I do want to maintain some flair to it, I'm just going to cut a little bit inward to these points. So when I line it up, I have a template like so. And when I open it, it will look like this, and it will obviously wrap around and cover the body. Now the length of the sleeves will have to be shortened because obviously I need this to go up to his wrist so he has movement and availability, and it's not too long and I guess bunched up at the edge. So I'm going to just cut about maybe an inch from the sleeves, and that's it. so this is my final template, and I will just do the sleeves, making sure to cut sleeves that are exactly the size from this point to here. So I sewed the back of the sleeves, the little matching squares to the back, and this is the front. And the only thing left to do now is just, I removed the bias from this towel hoodie that he used to have, and I removed it, and now I'm just going to sew it all around all of the edges of this, including the ends of the sleeves will have bias, and this back area will also have it. So I'm just going to sew it all the way around. So I went ahead and sewed the bias all around. I have to admit it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, but this is the final product. The sleeves in the back are also sewn in the edges, and the string on both sides to tie around, and I let them be 10.5 inches long so I could tie them around in the back comfortably. So this is his little thing, and I'm going to go and try it on, and hopefully he likes it.